Hey, what's up, everyone? I've got a fun video for you here, and this has to do with embedding Google reviews on the regular parts of your website or embedding them into single listings of a MyListing website. So let's go ahead and dive in. What you're looking at here is a single listing for the upcoming Canvas starter site. As I've said throughout these videos for this Canvas starter site, it is currently being designed and worked on. It's progressing really well, but my main point here is don't hold anything you see against me. It's being designed, developed, all those sorts of things. Okay, so what we're looking at here is the EmbedSocial Google Reviews solution embedded into a single listing. And this is just my way of showing off how powerful, how cool this solution is. I did it in the previous Fit Starter site. I took a little bit of a different spin on this one, just designing the cards that you see here a little bit differently, the layout of the embed a little differently, just to give you a different look. So we're going to walk through exactly how this is done from beginning to end, whether it's like embedding it on your regular parts of your website to show off your Google reviews for your own business, and also how this is done in the single listings for the listing owners. Okay, so we're going to go through all that. We're going to look at EmbedSocial in the back end. I'm going to show you exactly what the dashboard is going to look like and all of that sort of thing. Before I do that, a bit of housekeeping, because EmbedSocial is a partner. I wanted to show you they have super generous offer. These guys are amazing with their support. If I have a question, I mean, they get back to me right away with a solution. Really super generous, 60% off. So that's just insane. And then the discount goes up as you add accounts. And what I mean by accounts or sub accounts here, sub accounts are your listing owners. So you would sign up for an account, what I call a master account, for your MyListing website. Again, 60% off gets you EmbedSocial Pro. Then you can embed the Google reviews on your site. Then you add sub accounts to your account. And this is all covered in the guides that I have available on the club. So this guide right here walks you through everything. It's a very simple process. But back to the discount, this is just saying when and if you ever get above 100 subs, so 101 sub accounts, the discount goes up for everybody to 65% and then 70% off. So it's a really crazy deal. That'd be awesome if you get up this high. So that's sub accounts equals listing owners. That's the way to think about it. Okay. So 60% off, and it goes up from there. All right. So that's that. And then I explained the guide. I followed the exact guide that I've written to implement this on the Canvas starter site. The guide is updated and ready to go for you. So I'm going to go ahead and close that down. Lastly is the homepage. We'll take a quick poke over here. Again, not completed, but I wanted to show this off in this video. This will live exactly as you see it on this homepage. I'm 99% sure it'll look just like this. So unless for some reason I want to change something, it's done. This is where it's going to sit, or how it's going to sit. And yeah. All right. So let's break down now how we did this. All right. So let's look over in EmbedSocial first. This is what your dashboard is going to look like. Extremely powerful, folks. I mean, the templates that you get, there's tons of templates. What's really cool about this is even though it's an embed, you can do your own custom CSS with this. That's not what you always see with embedded solutions. But they have made it possible, and it's really awesome. Okay. So, I mean, I don't even know where to start. There's so much that you can do here. I didn't want to make this a video about diving in deep into the EmbedSocial parts, but the sources that you can pull from, it doesn't have to be Google. It could be wherever, any types of reviews. The collect forms, like you custom collect forms. They've got AI built into them if you want to help the people leaving the reviews. If you want to allow them to use AI to generate those reviews, that sort of thing. You can manage the reviews. You can do all the branding, your colors and whatnot, design the page, decide what's on there, language. You can share the forms across all different types of social media and things like that. So that's just the collect form. You can import reviews, just all kinds of stuff. But the main thing I wanted to show you here, and there's feeds and stuff like that, feeds, forms, album. I mean, there's just so much to dive into. But what I really wanted to show you in this video was how I did this for the website and the single listings. We'll quickly get the easy one out of the way, and that is the Canvas homepage. I simply ran through here and I did, just walked through the settings, the general tab, the fonts that you want to do, set up your alerts, the language, if you want to do Google Analytics, the template I chose, the layout I chose, which is the slider in this case. And then just walking through, do I want this to autoplay? What do I want to do there? Header, just design this button, design what text goes into here, design what elements go into there. All kinds of crazy functionality. The cards, what do you want to do for the individual cards that are how they're designed? You can do all of that. Filters, and then like I said, the CSS. You can add custom CSS right here, and then there's a preview. Click this preview button up here in the top right. You can see it on mobile and desktop. Really, really, really awesome stuff. And then, so let's just say we're done. We're ready to go. We've got this where we want. You just click on embed, copy the code, and I dropped it right into the homepage using Elementor. Very simple stuff. That one's done. That one's ready to go. So that's the homepage. Let's jump over to how it's done on the listings. So for that, first we want to look at the listing type, and we want to create a field in the listing type. And I called that Google Reviews. Call it whatever you want. I put a little description in here to give them instructions on how to add their own listing or their own reviews. So a little bit of instructions there. Okay. So when they go to fill in the submit form, which I can show you here. So let me do a search for Google Reviews. There we go. So when we come in here, when the listing owner comes in here, they're going to see this Google Reviews, and it says in the instructions, based on that description field that I put it in there, embed your Google Reviews within your listing. And then if they have any questions, they can click this View Quick Embed Steps. And that's going to pull up a little bit of an instructional pop-up, tell them how to do it. All right. So that is that. That's what it looks like on the front end. Let me go back here. Or sorry, I should say the front end of the submit form. That's how that looks. Okay. I'm going to hide the home page here. So looking at this, make sure I covered all of the stuff here. Sorry. Yeah. So back over here, we've got, obviously we want to show in the submit form. We don't want it to be required. At least I don't want it to be required. And I don't want to show it on the comparison pop-up. That's a big no-no. So that's when you're comparing listings side by side. You don't want to pull up Google reviews in that. That'd be a mess. And I'm enabling package visibility. So I'm saying they have to purchase my top tier package to be able to get this feature. So if I look at my pricing tables, here we go. Package 4, whether it's monthly or annual, Google Reviews is in that package. That's the only way they can get to that field. All right. Okay. Back here, so that's it for configuring the field. Now we need to display this on the front end. So we go to single page, content and tabs, details, and then I'm choosing to do it right up here in the very top left of the listing. So right here. Okay. So for that, all I'm doing is embedding that the same way we did it for the homepage. We go back here, let's go into the single listings widget that we created. And I already ran through all of the settings for that other widget for the homepage, so I won't do that again. But all you do is click on embed, copy the code, and I dropped it right into the listing type right here. Now, here's the one key. This is the big key. If you just drop that in there, it's not going to work for the listing owners individually. You need to edit the code so that instead of pulling what you see here, there's a data reference ID. So right here, instead of pulling this in, which pulls these 4 reviews you see here on my screen, Jack, Karis, Charlie, and Meg, we want to pull in from the listing owner. So to make that happen, you just edit the shortcode by using MyListing's shortcode feature, and you just add in bracket left, and then Google Reviews. And then what that's doing, let me pull up the fields here in a new tab. What this is saying is whatever they put in this field. So let's edit this listing again. In Google. So when the listing owner puts in their unique ID, okay, that's what we're pulling from the Google reviews field. Okay, so we're saying pull the data from that field, which is their unique ID, and drop it right here. That's what makes the magic happen with this embed. All right. Hopefully that makes sense. It's pretty simple once you've done it once, or I've done it quite a few times now, but you're just telling Google EmbedSocial, hey, let's pull from the unique ID from the listing owner, which is a sub account under your EmbedSocial account. So to quickly recap there, you sign up for EmbedSocial, you get the huge discount, and then anybody that wants to sign up under your account, you can do that. And one of the really cool aspects of that is that if you want to offer support. So if we go back to our pricing tables, one of the things that you can do is offer listing support. So right here, however you want to call it, maybe it's not listing support, maybe it's just support in general. And then in your top tier plan, you can offer priority listing support if they want more support. But get, whatever the pricing that you want to have, sell that Google reviews, and then, optionally, if you sell them support, or just give them free support if you're feeling kind, or whatever you want to do there. But since they're under your account, you can then help them because you will have access in here. They will all be listed under here, your EmbedSocial account as a sub account. Okay. It's really, really awesome stuff. All right in here, you see up here at the top, there's different types of styling you can do on the links. You can tag stuff. You can add CTAs to the individual cards. You can, set up your moderation for, if there's words you don't want to put in there, schema, all sorts of things. Looking back at, sorry, I realize I'm jumping around just a little bit here. So let's go back to the listing. The other thing I wanted to point out is to leave a review. So there are some free solutions out there for posting Google reviews to your website and to listings. But the saying, you get what you pay for. It sounds great, but they are extremely limited. They do 1% of what EmbedSocial will do for you. For example, what if someone wants to leave a review right from the widget? I don't know that I've ever seen that that's possible in a free solution. So right here, let's say they come to this listing and they want to leave a review for this listing. They can go right in here, click that button, and it's going to take them to the form where they leave their review. And then once that review is, depending on the setting, if it just automatically approved or they choose to pre-approve them, once that's approved, it's going to appear right here in this carousel. Same thing for your homepage. If you, the website owner, let's go back to that real quick. You're the website owner. You've got Google reviews. They want to leave a review for you. They click the button, and there we go. They leave the review. This is really quick. I'll point this out. This is that AI review. So they can click this, and AI will help them generate a review. AI is everywhere, right? So why not? I think that covers it, guys. Remember, there's a guide out there for helping you set up the master account and the sub accounts, communicating it to your listing owners. It's a great upsell opportunity. It makes your website look super professional, gets that social proof out there that you are doing great stuff, that listing owners can get their social proof. I've also heard sometimes, I had a client that said, if they're actually using EmbedSocial, but they said, if my listing owners cannot embed their Google reviews into their listings, they will not list with me, literally. So that's why we needed to make that happen for them. So people are out there using EmbedSocial with MyListing websites. It is really awesome, and excited about the partnership to see where it goes with EmbedSocial. And yeah, hope you guys are excited about the upcoming Canvas starter site. Hope you're excited about EmbedSocial, and I will catch you in the next video.